How do unmarried sons of U.S. citizens get an EAD? Imagine you're a young adult whose parent is a U.S. citizen, and you're wondering how to work legally while waiting for your green card. Well, the process involves several important steps that can seem complicated but are manageable once you understand them. First, your U.S. citizen parent needs to file a form called the Petition for Alien Relative, or Form I-130, with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. This form proves your relationship to your parent and includes documents like your birth certificate and proof of your parent's citizenship. Once USCIS approves this petition, it creates a priority date, which is your place in line for a visa. Since you are an unmarried adult son or daughter, you fall under a family preference category, which means you have to wait for your turn based on visa availability. The wait time can be several years because of annual limits on visas and country-specific caps, especially for families from countries with high demand like Mexico, the Philippines, or India. When your priority date becomes current, you have two options. If you are already in the United States legally, you can file a form called the Application to Register Permanent Residence or Adjust Status, known as Form I-485. This step is what allows you to become a permanent resident. If you are outside the United States, you will go through consular processing at a U.S. embassy or consulate in your country. While your green card application is being processed, you can apply for an Employment Authorization Document by submitting Form I-765, the Application for Employment Authorization, to USCIS. This document lets you work legally in the United States during the waiting period. It is especially helpful for families who are relying on your income while waiting for your permanent residency. The whole process can take 3 to 4 years just for the initial petition approval. After that, waiting for an immigrant visa number can add more years, especially for families from countries with high demand. During this time, you must keep your legal status and stay updated on your case. Supporting documents are essential throughout this process. You will need to provide civil documents like your birth certificate, police clearances, and complete a medical exam. If adjusting status in the United States, you will also attend an interview with USCIS. If abroad, you will attend an interview at the U.S. consulate. Once your Form I-485 is approved, you will receive your green card, and your work authorization will be valid for 2 years if you applied for an Employment Authorization Document during the process. You can renew it if needed while waiting for your permanent residency. In summary, unmarried sons of U.S. citizens get an EAD by first having their parent file an I-130 petition, then waiting for their priority date to become current, and finally submitting a Form I-765 to USCIS after filing for adjustment of status. Remember, patience and proper documentation are key to navigating this process successfully.